Welcome back to Goldfish Supernova and to Transistor, and this will be the third time that I have attempted to record this. For some reason my capture just keeps on crashing. Okay. No fun.
Road to high rise should be right around the corner.
Yes. Also, at the beginnings of a bout of man flu it seems, so my voice might sound a bit weird. Also might sound a bit kind of like deep and, you know, maybe a bit sultry. Sultry? No, that sounds a bit more feminine. Never mind, forget that. Anyway, these things take pictures of you, I guess. So, obviously for the next 10 minutes I've actually seen everything that happens in the game. Doesn't mean I'll play it any better though.
Whoa.
Whoa. Thanks for that input there, Sword. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing exactly. Like, your picture turns up in the middle and then you're like, oh no, my picture. The strategy is to just hit them until they die, like most things. Oh, it didn't die. There we go.
The process, still a step ahead. But they haven't stopped us.
And they never will. Right. Okay, so.
What do we have here?
In the last episode, we got some ability that allows us to see back doors, and here is one such back door.
Sounds like waves.
Yes, waves. And this takes you to
So, don't know what I was expecting, but
a magical beach land,
this.
which Mr. Sword does not expect. And then you get to kick a little ball around.
Fun.
Fun, indeed. Could I just stay here for the rest of the game? That would be nice. You can also rest in this little hammock.
That's simple. Always palling up.
Oh, but then the Sword's all back to business, like, can't we just have a little nice holiday here?
Wonder how our Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
Yeah, indeed. Maybe it's the Camerata that keep crashing my capture. It's some kind of meta level nonsense. They're affecting me in the real world. Then we can go up the tree, and, well, we can go to the top for a little more dialogue from Mr. Sword.
You know it's a little sparse, but this isn't half bad.
Yeah, he likes it. I like it too.
Without bang, though.
Nice sky. Nice effects. So we got this door here, and it leads us to a little bonus stage. Well,
Let's try door number 1.
it's like a trial, I guess. Bastion kind of had something similar to this, where it'd give you a certain weapon or
Sand.
whatever, and it kind of train you to use it by saying, kill all these enemies in a certain amount of time using this weapon. Well, here it gives you crash and bounce. And this is where I discovered where I really like the bounce ability, so when we get to the next terminal in the main game, I will definitely use it. But for now, let's have a go at this. Now, I should be really good at this now, since I've done it a billion times. Right. So, bounce actually well, as its name suggests, it bounces. And it bounces off targets. 6 targets after hitting the initial one, I think. Or is it 1 plus 5? Not sure. But if I do that, it also does 100 damage per hit, which kills these things in 2 hits. It's very nice. It will probably bounce and hit all those bad cells to the left. There we go. You see that beautiful? I didn't quite. Last time I did this, it killed them all. And it was just the most beautiful thing, but you will never see it. Right, let's do this again. Kill that, and also kill that. So it does more damage than Crash, but it obviously uses up more time, so that's the payoff. So it is quite handy that it kills multiple things at once, so honestly, I think it's better.
Go for it.
Not too fussed on taking damage here, because... will that hit them? Let's try it. No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, take care of these guys. Yeah, the things here aren't really going to kill me, are they? So it's so difficult to aim that. I don't get it. Right there. There is some sort of like kind of auto lock on when you go near an enemy, where I always go too far and then it comes off it. Ah, come on. Fiddly. There we go. Right. Okay. Is that it? There's always one hiding some... Oh no, you just had to collect all the little diddlers.
Thought there'd be more.
Well, you thought wrong, mister. So the reward is you unlock some music. Music is a good reward.
Now I want to know what's in door number 2.
Well, you will not know. Not until much later.
Hello, what's this?
And then you get a music player. And you've got Coasting and the song we just unlocked, In Circles. Not entirely sure what the purpose of this is, but then it's music. The purpose is just to enjoy it. Much can be said the same of my videos, I suppose. Not entirely sure what the point of them is. But I enjoy making them.
Things like we left it.
And hopefully at least someone enjoys watching them. There's a terminal up there. Could do with that. Oh, whoa, I had some weird depth perception thing going on there. I thought that was up on a roof.
Where's the latest?
Let's have a look. Oh no, this isn't a terminal. It's one of these things. It's just about sports. Some team won't be playing some other team.
Get myself killed.
You know, because of that whole thing where someone died or something. I don't know. Post a comment.
Hoping that'll do it for the bad news for a while.
She's like, She's really indecisive when typing out comments. And then decides, the clientele aren't going to beat us. I guess she supports the Hammers. Okay, onwards we go.
The canals are just
Oops, why am I humming? The canals. Here's the terminal. Access point. It's not called a terminal at all, it's an access point. Right, so it's also giving us the option of limiters now. These things were also kind of in Bastion. They're little extra abilities and things that you can give to enemies to make the game harder. And I think in return you'll get higher rewards, or maybe just, you know, you get trophies for completing it with these things on. It's kind of the alternative to having a hard difficulty setting in a game. You actually get to pick which things you want, specific things you want to make harder. I quite like the idea. But I'm going to leave it for now, because as you've seen, I'm not amazing at this game yet, so making it harder, probably not a good idea. I assume you just get some more experience per battle or something, I don't know. Right, yeah, let's sort these abilities out. So I want to use Bounce. I would very much like to use Bounce. Let's remove it, put it in the second slot. Also something I noticed while I was editing as well, or while I was playing the first time or something. On the left we've got this memory, and then next to each ability you've got these blue or red bars. It's basically, you can only use as many bars as you have memory, so I've got 16 and I'm already using 15, so for this one I've not got enough memory to use it, so it's red. So something I just didn't notice after playing for however long I've played. So we got Bounce, right, and then I want to put, I can't. What I wanted to do was just have the pet ability but not put anything on it, and then I was going to put this on Bounce, because it basically makes it just bounce farther and chain to targets in a wider area, which is nice. I'm kind of using this as my main ability now, Bounce. I just really like it a lot. Wonder what happens when you put... Ah, I see. A chance to prevent cells from spawning. Okay. No, we'll leave it at that. Keep forgetting to use the pet like, which... Oops. Well, now is the perfect opportunity. Probably not while I'm in this mode, though. Let's do the... Actually takes a little bit of time there, so you're actually open to attack. Right, he's going for that one, so I'll go for this one. Bounce that. Can I get another attack in? Of course I can. Could have gone better. Can probably finish this one off. Oh well. Bounce. Did the pet die already? If I just wander around here, I can get that one. Oh, missed. There we go. Right. It's lovely, it just clears the room up so well. Describing a... Ah, there he is. Good doggy. Yeah, describing a tool of murder as lovely.
So let me get this straight.
Lovely stuff.
The Camerata. They think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
Indeed. And I bet it's not as simple. I bet there's some kind of, you know, behind the scenes story where they're making us stronger on purpose for some reason. I don't know.
Looks like I get to put off selection for a while longer.
Indeed. I guess, did Mr. Sword Guy work in the selection offices? I don't know. So yeah, I think something else I missed as well that I noticed while I was editing. when it was showing the flashback scene of the sword being thrown into that guy, is that maybe the guy that died and is now in the sword? And now he's a sword for the rest of his days? It's not the brightest of futures, but I suppose it's better than the alternative. Here's a new thing. Basically, it spawns in things. Oh yes, and it's a cheerleader. Kill the cheerleader. Then kill this. It basically, yeah, it spawns in enemies. Nothing really much more to it there. Get the cell. Spawns one of those photography things. No pictures for you. Bounce. Bounce. Not particularly difficult to deal with. I suppose later on they'll probably spawn in more things and it'll be well annoying, but... Get you, get you, get you.
We're off.
I suppose I could be doing this to get his health down a bit, yeah. Between... see, this creep is a bit more difficult. Let's just... And then do that. See if that does anything. Yeah, almost dead. Let's just keep doing this. There we go. Simple.
That must be how they get here.
Level up? Yeah, way off leveling up. Oh well.
Better hustle.
Better hustle? Okay. Well, we'd better hustle, but I believe we'd better hustle in the next episode, when we will hustle. Prepare for hustling. Look forward to hustling. Hustle you next time. Goodbye.